Guys, right now, the severe weather risk for today and tomorrow is not looking too good, so let's take a look at it. Currently, there is an enhanced risk area from Colorado all the way up into Minnesota. It will cover this orange area. The tornado risk is looking very significant here, especially around Sioux Falls, Sioux City, parts of Nebraska, Iowa, and South Dakota, in that little red area right there. That is where our most significant tornadoes can be. But there is also a potential chance for some tornadoes in Michigan too. That is another area that has been put in place. As we look at the wind, here it is. That is a 30% area for just about the same areas as the tornado risk. The hail risk is looking pretty interesting as well. That is another 30% area. But yeah, there is also that risk for hail and wind as well in Michigan too. Another area that we're going to have to watch. All the risks, by the way, are going to have Sig 1s. But tomorrow is looking significantly worse with a 15% area for tornadoes, but with a Sig 2. And it is a moderate risk, by the way. The wind here is going to be a 30 from Oklahoma all the way up into central Wisconsin, with a Sig 1 area from parts of Texas all the way up into central Iowa, parts of the Texas Panhandle, so to speak. Then we have a 45% hail risk area with a Sig 2 that will go for much of Kansas and even into parts of far southeastern corners of Nebraska. I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, both tornadoes and hail will have a Sig 2 area, while the wind will have a Sig 1 area. And after that on the day 3, things should be like maybe relatively calm, it looks like, with a slight risk. But a Sig 1 area is in place for areas from northern and central Texas, it looks like, all the way up into Illinois, in that black corridor right there. And then nothing appears likely on the day 4 through 8 anyways. So I'll keep an eye on today and especially tomorrow. Those are going to be 2 very favorable days. And by the way, let me look at the discussions for today. It does say right here, severe storms are expected this afternoon into tonight across parts of the southern and central plains to the upper Midwest. Supercells with very large hail and strong tornadoes are possible initially this afternoon before one or more Boeing clusters leads to a greater threat of severe and damaging winds later on this evening. And then as for the moderate risk on tomorrow, numerous severe storms are expected to develop Monday along a cold front and dry line extending from the Great Lakes into the central and northern and southern plains. Supercells capable of all hazards, including very large hail and strong to intense tornadoes, will likely occur across central Kansas into southeastern Nebraska. Then for the day 3, widely scattered severe storms will be possible along a cold front extending from the Great Lakes into the portions of the Midwest and south to the southern plains. Storms will pose a risk for primarily damaging wind and hail. All in that yellow area right there. I'll keep an eye on it, especially tomorrow, so just stay tuned whether we have a way to receive those weather alerts. And I will check back in with a live coming later on today.